Okay, so Sydney looked phenomenal. Shut it down way early. Obviously could have run low 53s today. We've already seen her run high 52s, but 54.07 was very impressive. Little looked really good. Muhammad looked solid. I guess if you had to just pick based on how comfort level you'd go with Sydney, there's a clear first tier and there's almost a clear second tier here. You could almost simulate the semis. We could just fast forward this right to the final and have probably the first 8 there that you see, and anybody under 57 seconds moving on. I think Tate, Spencer, and Cockrell would be that next group if someone slips up, like if Little or something happens. Haley looked good. Naima Haley in that first seat, sharing 55.05. But this was mostly about seeing how healthy Muhammad is and also just how comfortable Sydney and Shamir Little looked. And I think everybody's fine. I guess we'll use this next round to see just how good they are. But they're not going to have to work really in the second round either. So this is just going to be a bunch of speculation until we get to the final.
Watching the women's 400-meter hurdle first round is like watching LeBron James play against a local YMCA rec league. It's just not real. It's not an actual race. They're just out there jogging. Sydney can literally do a cartwheel, 10 push-ups, order a cup of coffee, and still have enough time to finish and qualify in the top 3. Mm-hmm. There's just such a big drop-off between being a 152 runner and a 52-second runner and a 57-second runner. 5 seconds in a one-lap race is a football field. It's crazy. It's not actually a football field, but you know what I mean. And hey, if there's one thing, if I was president of track and field and they didn't give me my 3 trials idea, my second idea would be, hey, let's just do straight final for this women's steeple. For this women's 400 hurdles. Straight final. That's all we need. Straight final in the steeple too. Women's steeple and 400 hurdles, straight finals. Bring the top steeple. 8, top 12.
Listen, okay.
And we'll be good.
But the men's 400 hurdles is turning into that same thing because the amount of people that are either getting disqualified or are hitting hurdles is now eliminating anybody who is potentially going to be in the same frame as Rai Benjamin. So we talked yesterday, Sean Burrell hit a hurdle and went down. Quincy Hall went out. Amir Latin got DQ'd later because he stepped on the lane. Then today,
TJ Holmes went out.
Go out. Yeah. So Rai Benjamin, again, is standing alone here in the men's 400-meter hurdles. He already was going to have a big margin of victory, and now it's going to be pretty ridiculous. It opens up spots for 2 other guys, but yeah, Latin, tough break there, stepping on the line.
Do you think show this, Elon, right there? Oh, he missed it.
Yep, there it is. No, he got it.
It'll repeat. But don't you think there should be a little bit of?
No, you keep saying this. No, you need to. There's a line there for a reason, and on the curve, you have to not step on it. That's the rule. Otherwise, you could have people stepping over it.
But I feel like one step, is that really change the distance you run? One step?
Yes, because they measure the distance in the lane. So if you don't run in the lane, you're running less distance.
Yeah, but the only way you. No, but here's the thing. If you do one step on the inside lane, you still will run farther than 400 meters because in order to run actually 400 meters, you probably have to have your feet on the edge of the line 100% of the time, which never happens. So one step is not all of a sudden you're running 399 meters. You're still running over 400 meters because you're not always on the exact inside of a lane for 100% of the race. So the idea that he ran shorter than everyone else, no, it's not true.
He did run shorter.
I'm playing devil's advocate here.
He did.
I guarantee you, if you take a tracker and you put it on his chest and everyone else,
nobody else,
I guarantee
no one else
you,
the line,
he will not be nobody else the shortest distance.
And you can take that risk and run all the way on the inside and not touch and run exactly 400, or you can run a little bit farther out and run 402.6 or whatever. But the line as the saying goes, where's the line? This is the line in track and field. You can't have a subjective rule with something like this. If you're on a straightaway, it's different. But on the curve, when you're running then less distance, you got to have it. It sucks. It sucks. I want to see Amir Latin in this race. It's unfortunate, but that's the rule. Because now you look at these times. I mean, Rai Benjamin what did he say? He was going 65% out there. I mean, Rai Benjamin is a sub 47 guy, and I don't think anybody, in this race is going to be within a second. I mean, if he runs 47.2, you could see a whole second before somebody else comes across the line.
I'm trying to figure out if 48.5 is 65%. What does that mean 100% would be?
He was, I don't think he was like literally saying 65.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that math. What would it be? So it's basically, let's round it up. It's 2/3. So he has an extra third of speed.
Yes. Okay. All right, let's keep moving.
Is he going to run like a 40-second 400 hurdle? Is that how it works? I don't know. I can't do the math.
Maybe.
I'm kidding. But yeah, the 400. Who are you going to take after Benjamin? I think it's going to be Kenny Selman. It's good. He won one. I think he won or was second in a 400 hurdle at USA's.
Yeah. Yeah. So he won some stuff this year, and I went away from him because I went with. Geez, did I go with Latin? I don't remember who I had in my initial pick. I know I had Bassett in there.
You had Burrell and Bassett.
Burrell. Sorry, yes, Burrell. But Selman's, because I was like, Selman's PB is not going to be enough to win. Well, now it is because there's no Quincy Hall, and there's no Amir Latin, and there's no Sean Burrell or TJ Holmes. So now he is. So I went with a flyer with Bassett from Ashland. He was the last guy in, so I guess I got to stick with him. Kinzira looked really good through 9 hurdles, and then fell apart. But I think we're going to see those top 3 with maybe Rossier having a chance as well too. But Cameron Samuel looks good, and Selman's been solid all year. Now he just needs to run what he's been running. He doesn't need to do anything superhuman anymore because of all the DNSs and DQs in this event.